Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I'm Kurukan, and thank you for joining me.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Of course she does. Right, I forgot I gotta talk to everyone and get their side quests open, and... Yay.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Ooh, time for Sassy Shepherd?
If it affects my crew, it's my business.
Sir, I don't want to distract from our mission, especially if it turns out to be nothing. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yay. So, we've got that quest unlocked. Wait, where am I? Okay, here I am.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
You mentioned that. I should have talked to, Morden there. Still need to do Kasumi's quest. Don't know if we'll do that this time or next time. Sorry about that. Somebody was making noise in the background, and it was noise I don't particularly want on the
You
recording.
originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
Wuss bags. Okay, so we'll go talk to Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's going on?
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How'd your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
Oops.
My father
Wrong
is
choice.
extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cut so much out of that. Because somebody decided it would be funny to sit there and make the same gross noise in the background. Where am I going? I got you the supplies, right?
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
That's an awkward way to get a level up. And since we're here...
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
And now it's time for the adventures of Drunk Shepherd. This episode's going to be a pain to edit, because, like I said, I've got to edit out a lot of audio. But luckily, everything should remain in place. It's just, I'll have to cut the volume and such.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Let's talk to
Have
him.
you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Oh, there's the
See you
iconic
later,
line.
Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's wrong with my head? That was weird. You guys saw that too, right? Okay, so we'll jump back up here.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, good. Now we can get back to the actual game. And this button, right? Okay, good. Sometimes I hit the wrong button, and that's not fun. So, where do we want to go? What's that one? Okay, that's for recruiting Tally. Don't want to do that quite yet. You know what? Let's do Jacob's mission. I remember that being a pretty fun mission, even if I'm not very fond of the character himself. I should have called him Caden. Truth be told, I don't think he's actually quite as blind as Caden, but I don't particularly like him. Hence the joke that he's this game's Caden.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get some Element Zero out of that.
In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and only tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Are you done talking over yourself there, Edie? You know, I think this game still holds up pretty well visually. Also, that's a level loud.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Guys, I think somebody just stole our shuttle. Alright, let's rock.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
We could talk to the hologram, but...
Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Along with sending more, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
I know I'm not sticking around for those. Again, it's like in the first episode. They're interesting, but I don't want to stop the gameplay to just sit there and listen to that. Although that's a bit hypocritical, all things considered, what with the, oh no! It's a bit hypocritical on my part due to the whole, well, showing the full conversations with the party members thing. But that's actually part of the plot, so, you know. Then again, so does this. Well, like I said, it's a bit hypocritical on my part. I don't know how to put it, but it's like, this is actually the game, so I don't want to spend the whole time
Been here a while. Why would they wait years?
talking with this.
Pause in Beacon Protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Yeah, feel free to just rev your engine next to my wall, buddy. Sorry about that. Why is the sound always like that? Why is it always when I'm recording that people decide to be obnoxious?
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Yeah, the neural decay caused by these plants, you can totally sum it up in one way. This is how Mass Effect 3's ending was written.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Oh god, I'm such a dick!
Kill them.
I feel so bad! I should have hit the prompt, but I couldn't. It's like, I'm a jerkwad this playthrough. Ah! Wow, that's some rapid fire you guys have got there. Oh, there's quite a few of you, isn't there? Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's the right gun. Why did I think that was my handgun? Or is that? No, that can't be my handgun. Right? Right. Gotcha. Catch.
I can take you. Got you.
Oh, nice shot. Did we get them all? Are you dead?
Neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Yeah, you look like you're dead. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure that was just your arm that got shot. Well, then again, I suppose in some circumstances that could be fatal. The worst part is Shepard's sitting there watching and, you know, the person gets shot and then they move to cover them.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Don't need answers. We've got ammo.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us. Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent? Don't know. But I'm getting a weird feeling about this group being all females.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
He seemed really offended.
Food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He seemed really upset when I insinuated it was something he said.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Yeah, jeez, Jacob, stop having such a cruel face. God. I keep calling him Jacob. I've been messing up on the whole this game's Caden joke. Dang it! Whoa!
I've got her!
No, you don't. You missed. You're incompetent.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Really?
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. The signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
I thought it was 8 years. Caden, be honest. Can you not count? Oh, time for a hacking minigame. Doop. 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 And doop. Ah, get out of my way! I don't want to get blown up!
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. I got you here. My crew went insane. I only just got free. God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
No shit, Sherlock.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher. Maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Ow!
Eyes ahead!
He got blow! He's blued!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice. He has plenty of choices.
Think you can do that thing? Thank you! Whoa! I don't think that one liked being tossed like a rag doll. Reloading. Get them all? Nope, there's another. Hello, buddy. I'm gonna blow you up. Oh, there's more. Yay! More things to shoot at. Catch. Oh, where? Oh, over there. Ah! I don't want to stand there. That's shot.
Taking fire.
Ah! I'm out of ammo. Okay, hold on. God, I had a terrible aim. Move. Move.
Impact imminent.
Catch.
Requesting assistance.
We get them all? Looks like we got them all.
He had his fun. Now he wants out.
We get it, Kaden. You're being a drama queen. Okay, that's not entirely fair. I can understand him acting that way. But I'm being a drama queen and passing that on to him. It's called projecting. Okay, as much as I'd love to continue, I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next one.